Hi students, it's me again. We are done with week's 1 lesson. So now we are moving on to week 2 of term 2. And this is speaking. Okay, listen to an examiner giving instructions for the first part of the exam task above. This is the one. And use the information to complete the sentences below. So listen very carefully and complete the sentences here. And complete the gaps A to E with the words below. Then talk about the situations in which animals are important to people by finishing the sentences appropriately. So you have to fill in the blanks from A to E using these answers here. And activity number 3, listen to 2 students as they begin to do the part 3 task and answer these questions. So you have to answer from A to C. So listen very carefully and answer it. And okay, we skip this activity and moving on to inviting your partner to speak. Okay, you can do this on your own. So do or don't you think this one? So fill in the blanks. And activity number 5, listen to 2 students responding to the instructions for the second part of the task and complete the notes here. So you have to listen very carefully and complete the notes here. And moving on to the next activity, use of English part 2 open close. Look at these pictures of imaginary creatures and discuss which real creatures they resemble. So there are 1, 2, 3 and 4. So try to identify which real creatures do they resemble. And read text A to D ignoring the gaps and match them with the pictures and these names. These are the names that you have to match it. So read from A to D. Just forget about the gaps and match them with the pictures and these names here. So you have to match this one with this one. And read text A to D again and complete gaps 1 up to 10 with these prepositions and particles. These are the prepositions and particles that you're supposed to use here. For example, this fearsome creature will be one of the most ferocious predators of the next ice age. Yes, so you try to do from number 2 to number 10 base, and these are the answers that you can refer to. Okay, moving on to activity number 4. Read the text below to find out more about these creatures and complete gaps 1 to 8 with 1 word each. Okay, so first your job is to answer this activity. So this is going to be your first activity. Answer from number 1 to number 8, and then based on this activity it's going to help you to answer this activity. So do this first before you do this. And moving on to the last activity, use your imagination to think of other creatures which might evolve in the future, taking characteristics from 2 or more of these creatures. So these are the creatures here. So use your imaginations to think of other creatures which might evolve.